What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode here at Vivid Iceland. Today, while the weather is great, we're going to be heading into the Highlands. So there's been quite a few spots on my list that we've been meaning to get to. If you remember in a previous episode, I sort of got stuck in the snow. So we're going to go through that way now. There is no more snow. The roads are in good condition, and we're going to see where we can get to. So let's do it. Beginning our journey into the Highlands, we stopped by at a familiar church called Graffarkirkja, which I featured in an older video. I'll link that one up the top. Wow, this place is incredible. Our first stop for the day is Axlarfoss. This is one of the spots that I tried to get to in my last, let's say Highlands misadventure. We finally made it now in the summertime. Amazing. I love the Highlands. So let's get this drone up and see what else, there is around here. Axlarfoss is fed by the river Hólmsárfoss, which originates further northwest in the Highlands. It's a stunning locale with sheer rock walls on either side of this canyon. You will find basalt columns lining this canyon for hundreds of meters as you walk downstream, which I can highly recommend doing. As you can see here from the drone footage, there are tiny little falls streaming out from inside the rock face, a testament to how much subterranean water there is flowing through these ancient lava fields. The canyon here also reminds me a bit of the area surrounding Dettifoss in North Iceland, though this area is much greener. I'll link a video to Dettifoss up in the top corner now. Driving through the Highlands is a lot of fun, but make sure you are well prepared and have a suitable vehicle to do so. More on this later in the video. Okay, so we just had to pull off the side of the road here, right in front of Mælifell, because I don't know what to say, but this place is incredible. It's just like a massive, I'm going to swing the camera around, lunar landscape with a big green mountain rising straight out of the middle of it. And of course, I'm just going to shoot it over to the left there. That is Mýrdalsjökull with Katla right below it. I think we're going to drive a little bit closer and see what else there is to find around this incredible landscape in the Highlands. Let's go. Okay, so we drove a little bit around Mælifell, got a bit closer to it, avoided most of the sandstorms, at least in this area. I don't know what to say. This place is unbelievable. So you may have seen it in quite a number of Instagram posts here in Iceland. I think I'm going to shoot the drone up and make a few of my own. So. Mælifell is an old volcano that rises dramatically out of the surrounding black sand plains. It was once covered by the gigantic glacier Mýrdalsjökull around 10,000 years ago, but was exposed as the glacier started to retreat. This location has been featured in a number of films and television series, including of course Game of Thrones. I can say with certainty that it felt as though I was driving into a remote fantasy landscape, not of this planet. Panning around, you can see the vast black sand plains surrounding the colossal ice cap Mýrdalsjökull, below which lies the mighty Katla volcano. I assume it would be possible to drive closer to the glacier and access it via this Highlands route, but we didn't do that today. After getting our footage of Mælifell, we drove to our next stop at a small waterfall close to the lake Álftavötn. The pond fed by this waterfall has a deadly drain, which was quite unnerving to stand by. One wrong step and you'll be sucked down into the depths of the underground labyrinth, never to be seen again. So stay away from that one. You can walk across this little lava bridge and see where the water eventually drains from. Very, very picturesque. Now, be extremely careful when crossing this river. We saw a tourist couple almost destroy their rented 4x4 by crossing at this exact point you see here. Right, as you could probably see, that river crossing is pretty gnarly. Yeah, we're not going to do that in my small car, so I think we're going to turn around and go back, check out some other stuff. Don't really want to get stranded here in this part of the river. So let's get going.
Now, as you can see in my friend Alice's picture, this is the correct way to cross the river, and only attempt this with a larger 4x4. So we did a U-turn and headed back towards Álftavötn, a peaceful lake hidden amongst the mossy lava hills. There is also a rental cabin here you can stay at, and I'll put a link to their website in the video description if you're interested in visiting. After our short break at the lake, we drove back towards Mælifell and continued straight onto road F232, which would take us south through the Highlands and eventually back onto Route 1. This is an incredibly scenic route, taking you through the black sand plains and past some phenomenal landscapes, such as this vivid green mossy oasis. It began to drizzle as we got here, which brought out the vibrant greens of the moss, and the contrast in colors here is out of this world. Further south along F232, we reached another river crossing, this one above the scenic waterfall known as Bláfjallafoss. A nice little spot for a picnic, but an even nicer spot to grab some superb shots of the river crossing, and a huge thanks to my friend Elias who captured this shot here. Continuing downstream, you will reach another waterfall called Hólmsárfoss, which appeared to have a farm or cabin settlement nearby, as we did see lots of sheep in the area. Another great spot for a picnic. We could have stopped for longer, but it was still drizzly, so we decided to head back home.
Right, so that about wraps up this episode that we did out in the Highlands of Iceland. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did, for sure. We're going to be coming back. Got some other places in the Highlands planned, so keep your eyes peeled for that episode when it comes out. So, of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, before I forget, I'll pop those QR codes up on the screen. So if you ever want to get in touch, do some glacier tours, perhaps other travel planning, scan those QR codes, visit the website, and I'll be happy to help you out. So I'll see you in the next video.